Welcome to yet another Discussions with Dolf, and I find myself on this rather brisk autumn morning in the heart of Budapest, Hungary. And in fact, I'm right opposite the Lion Bridge here, but this building is one that you could always see prominently when coming across the beautiful Lion Bridge. It was in fact an old insurance company headquarters built somewhere around 1906 to 1912. Beautiful structure. It not only had their offices there, but it had apartments for some of their top executives and accommodation for people visiting, and it even had some retail in it. But then during the Second World War, along with many other spectacular buildings here in Budapest, it got extensively damaged through bombing, and it became disused. It was in the state of continual disuse for the next 55 years. And I remember being here in Budapest in the year 2000 and coming across the Lion Bridge, which is right across the road here. And as you drive across that bridge from Buda to Pest, as it's known, Budapest is made up of two half cities, each on different sides of the Danube River. But anyway, as you came onto this side, the so-called Pest side, you could see this stunning building here. And I always remember thinking that would be such a great building to do something with. Well, they did do something with it, and starting in about the year 2000 until 2004, they did a multi-$100 million renovation on it, and it has become one of the latest Four Seasons hotels to be added to that portfolio around the world. And when you go inside, it is absolutely a spectacular building. Obviously, they've retained a lot of the original architecture and style and fittings, and those that had been damaged, they have completely refurbished in the old original style. And it just goes to show, because as you all probably know, the Four Seasons is one of the higher end hotel chains in the world, and yet this place is absolutely jam-packed. People like the nostalgia, they like being in a centrally located place. Why do I bring that up? I've often said that running a hotel is not, from a real estate perspective, the thing that I would most like to do, because remember, we're always trying to get long-term tenants. One of the advantages I say that commercial real estate has over residential real estate is commercial tenants tend to go for longer leases, and they want even longer leases. The most frequent call I get from my commercial tenants is, Dolf, can we please get an extension on the lease? Now, when you compare that with a hotel has to find a new tenant every night for every room. It's a big philosophical difference, if you like. Now, we've also got to differentiate here between being the hotel operator and being the owner of the real estate that a hotel uses to operate a hotel out of. Remember, just a moment ago, I said a hotel operator has this challenge. But if you own the building and you lease it to a hotel chain like the Marriott or the Sheraton, or in this case the Four Seasons, then you as the landlord of the real estate don't have that nightly problem of finding a tenant for every room. That then becomes a responsibility of the hotel chain, and they're obviously very adept at that. They've spent generations figuring out how to do that, and they're very good at it. But it doesn't detract from the fact that I firmly believe that when you have a piece of real estate that is uniquely situated and that you can buy for a good price because it happens to be in a state of dilapidated disrepair, that there are definitely opportunities there. So never just look for buildings that have been renovated by someone else because you will pay top dollar for them. But if you can find something that needs a bit of creativity, that with your input of some creative thinking and ideas, and perhaps putting it to a different use from what it was originally intended to be used for, that there are massive, massive profits to be reaped there in the real estate world. Folks, once again, that's all we've got time for, and I wish you, as always, until next time, successful investing. Thank you very much.